Join me as I dive into some eerie beyond-the-grave messages that are sure to send chills down your spine. The idea of receiving messages from beyond the grave is a concept that has captivated human imagination for centuries. It's a notion that sparks both fascination and fear, leaving us wondering if it's possible to communicate with our loved ones who have passed on. There's something unsettlingly intriguing about the thought of receiving a message from the other side, especially when it comes from someone we love and miss dearly. The mystery surrounding these messages only adds to their allure, leaving us with more questions than answers. What drives people to seek out these messages, and what emotional impact do they have on those who receive them? The emotional weight of receiving a message from beyond the grave cannot be overstated. For many, it's a way to cope with grief and find closure, while for others, it's a source of comfort and reassurance. But for most, it's a profoundly unsettling experience that challenges our perception of reality. When we receive a message from someone who's no longer with us, it raises questions about the nature of death and the afterlife. The uncertainty surrounding these messages is what makes them so captivating. Are they genuine communications from the dead, or are they simply the product of our own minds seeking comfort and solace? Regardless of the explanation, the emotional impact of these messages is undeniable. In the coming stories, you'll hear tales of people who claim to have received messages from loved ones who have passed away. Some of these stories will send shivers down your spine, while others will leave you wondering if there's more to life than we know. One woman reported receiving a phone call from her deceased mother, who had passed away just days prior. The caller ID showed the mother's number, and the woman claimed that the voice on the other end was unmistakably her mother's. Another story tells the tale of a man who received a cryptic message on his Facebook wall from his deceased best friend. The message was brief, but its impact was profound, leaving the man wondering if his friend was still with him in some way. A couple in mourning received a series of strange and unexplained events after the loss of their child. Doors would open and close, toys would move on their own, and faint whispers would echo through the night. While these events may seem eerie, they brought the couple comfort and reassurance that their child was still with them. In one particularly chilling example, a woman claimed to have received a series of messages from her deceased sister, who had been murdered in a tragic crime. The messages were cryptic, but they seemed to hold a hidden meaning, as if the sister was trying to communicate something from beyond the grave. One message that stands out in particular is that of a young boy who received a series of drawings from his deceased father. The drawings were simple, yet poignant, and they seemed to capture the essence of the father's personality. The most shocking part of the story, however, was that the drawings were created using the father's own handwriting, even though he had passed away months prior. As we delve deeper into these stories, it becomes clear that the mystery surrounding beyond the grave messages is far more complex than we initially thought. Whether you believe these messages are genuine or not, one thing is certain: they have a profound impact on those who receive them. Today, we've explored the eerie world of beyond the grave messages, where the living and the dead seem to blur into one. These messages are a chilling reminder that there's more to life than we know, and that sometimes the most shocking truths come from beyond the grave. So what do you think? Have you ever received a message from beyond the grave, or do you have a story to share about someone who has? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to check out another related video that explores the world of the paranormal.